I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Alex.
And this is the Force family.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Huh. Well, welcome back to the Thurs family. I know it's been a while. We had a few projects that we're working on, but unfortunately, those got put on hold for a while. Both Jocelyn and I came down with COVID. First I got it, then Jocelyn got it. Our cycles weren't on the same, but we're better now, we're healed, we're healthy, and we're here. In our living room, we had this space where we had a little hairpin leg table with a record player on it. And we had this bin of records under it, but it was really inconvenient to grab the records from under the record player. And we had this great corner where we thought, you know what? We could do some nice wall-mounted shelves right there. I'm like, you know what? Let's do something different. And most of our living room is very industrial-based with pipe shelving. So we decided to use these old college crates that I had back from my college years from 2011 to 2015. These things have seen some wear and tear, but we picked the best ones to use for this. And we stained them and mounted them on this wall. And originally we thought we were going to kitty corner them, but quite honestly, it looked stupid.
Yeah, it looked too busy.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But we realized that if we actually offset them and put two right against the wall and one closer to the window, not only did it look really cool, but instead of just giving us like 3 boxes of shelves, it actually gave us like 5 areas of storage.
A lot more for the space that we had up there. So it was very ingenuitive? No, inventive? No. None of those words work. None of them. It came together really nicely for our benefit. That's what I'm trying to say. With those extra spaces now, we were able to put in all of our really special records that we wanted to keep out and that we listened to more often. We didn't quite realize when we put the shelves up, but afterwards we realized that they don't fit in the boxes themselves. So we got to use the new spaces that were created with how we put the shelves to store the records. And then we added in some of our fun, more special books. Alex got this really awesome robotic wooden dinosaur for Christmas.
Thanks, Ma.
So we finally had a space for that wasn't over on the game shelves. And then
Under the shelf,
yeah,
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Now it's got its own little home there. As well as the baseball from our first baseball game together. Go Sox. And, just, put a plant up there, get it a little aesthetic. But together, it all looks excellent in that corner. It's right by our drafting table desk, so the whole mood is very, like Alex said, industrial, earthy, artistic, and we're really vibing with it.
I came up with a new word to describe our home.
Okay, go for it.
Art-dustrial.
Art-dustrial.
Art-dustrial. That is what our home is. Our home is both artsy and industrial. Artsy, industrial, art-dustrial.
We found our mood. We found our vibe.
If we open a store, that's what we're gonna call it. Art-dustrial.
Done.
You're just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
so DJ, don't fall.
Okay.
He's just sad that we haven't mentioned that we had his 1-year birthday.
Yes, recently was DJ's 1-year birthday. It was a year ago on Valentine's Day was DJ's birthday. We were in Florida and I had food poisoning. It was right before COVID hit. Who knew 2020 was going to be a whirlwind of disasters?
But we're here.
It's 2021, aka 2021.
So, honey, why don't you tell them about that really awesome thing that you found and were able to add to the shelf space?
So like I was talking about and like Jocelyn was talking about, with the 3 different crates, it gave us 5 cool areas to put stuff in. And what's really funny to me is that if we had originally kitty cornered those shelves, we wouldn't be able to put any records there and be pretty upset. So everything kind of worked out how it's supposed to. But we had these 5 cool areas that we could put things, and there's just kind of one gray block or light blue block, whatever you want to call our wall, that was just empty and it looked out of place. So I came across these really cool mounts, and I really can't take credit for it. I gotta give it up to Discart over on YouTube. Check out his channel. He was talking about these collector's mounts where you can put DVDs, games, and even records on the wall. So I was thinking that'd be really cool to put on the wall as like a now playing section. So right now we have a now playing section displayed right under that off-put box. And currently what we're listening to is Too Low for Zero by Elton John.
Classic.
So we actually got this record at a shop local in town, and one of the things that Jocelyn and I thought would be fun to do on this channel is start shouting out some of our local mom and pop businesses for like these small businesses that are struggling during these times.
I'm so excited. I am so excited about this part.
One of my favorite shops, I have visited this shop at least once a week in the past 2 months. Except for the time that I had COVID, I didn't leave the house. I didn't leave the couch.
No.
Retro Junk on Main Street in Manchester. It's an old Manchester mall. It's all about 70s, 80s, 90s, early thousands nostalgia with just like really cool random tchotchkes and games. And I mean, I absolutely love it. It's where I go to spend my paycheck, I'm gonna be honest. And Jocelyn holds me back, and then she sees something that she wants, and I hold her back, and then eventually we compromise. We buy both things anyway.
It's a good balancing act.
But we've got some cool things alongside, like SNES games, and N64 games, GameCube games, little Mario and Luigi tchotchkes, a small vendor, and I gotta give it up to this fantastic woman right here. One of my favorite shows growing up. Like, all these kids, they love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, Turtles in a Half Shell, pizza. I mean, I love pizza. It was a great show. It was a great show. I mean, who doesn't love the 4 Ninja Turtles? But right on the heels of the 4 Ninja Turtles was one of the best shows ever. Street Sharks. This woman right here, for Valentine's Day, got me my favorite Street Shark, Big Slamu, and it is Jocelyn.
Well, it was really cool because we had been in the store maybe 3 weeks before Valentine's Day, and I think you had even seen it in the store and you were real excited about it, but we didn't end up picking it up that day. So I messaged the store owner on Instagram and I was like, hey, can you hold this? I want to buy it, but he can't know about it. Store owner was so just easy to work with. He was like, of course, whenever you are able to come in, anything like that, really responsive, on top of it. He runs his business so well. Gotta love Brandon. And it was even great because he held it while we had COVID. So I didn't lose out on that gift for him because we were sick. Brandon really came through with this one and helped make it a very special first Valentine's Day for us being married. So, thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon. So, if you're in the Manchester area, check out his stop. It's on Main Street. Retro Junk, Brandon Farr. A nerd, by the people, for the people. Yeah, so in the description, we'll put the link to his website, his Facebook, his Instagram. Go check him out. He has some awesome stuff in his shop. So I think it's time that we bring it down and be a little serious right now. Jocelyn and I have struggled with the vlogs. It's been a struggle. We said we were going to do it every other week, once a month. At least get one out this year. But we are making a commitment that we are going to try and be more consistent with this vlog. We have some fun stuff coming up. Check out what's coming up on our Instagrams. Check both the Forrest family, check out Alex Forrest Music. Stay tuned. There's some cool stuff coming up. But in the meantime, why don't you check out Sanctuary, playing on Spotify, Apple Music, and other streaming services. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I can't get enough of your love. Falling deeper still, you're a